So let me quickly check if okay, mic is working and हमारी game audio भी जा रही है. All right, we are live. Okay, just a second. एक बार मैं quickly push notification भेज देता हूँ Discord पे. Okay, so let's begin our Archon quest. Before that, I'll just quickly increase my brightness a little bit. I'm hardly able to see anything. Yeah, I guess this is good. Cool.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
अरे यार इसे डेवलप भी करना था. ओके, डेंड्रो कोर्स है मेरे पास. ये क्राफ्ट हो जाएगा. ये ढूंढना पड़ेगा. आज संडे है. सो मैं वीकली बॉस करूं या फिर तिगनारी. अरे दिन कैसे हो गया?
Ah, traveler Paimon. And you are?
Long time no see.
Hey there.
Yeah. Introvert there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an
Dia.
Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Tignari, we want to ask you about something. Where is your robot?
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me.
अरे भाई पूछने तो दे.
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me?
Have you ever met the doctor? I want to know where he
The
is.
doctor, huh?
Yep, the doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
Nice.
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say? I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Oh, Hypatia.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Oh, flashback.
So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di.
It feels like the doctor is laying down traps for us.
Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
By the way, this is just a clone, not the actual doctor.
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Dude, who can trust a man who, is not showing his face and has a bird beak instead of eyes? Lol.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment.
Yeah, same treatment he gave to Kali.
I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Say no.
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation.
Yep.
Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
Yep.
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think he'll just give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today. What with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh,
It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
dude, his design is sick. Sinister.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
Yeah, Scaramouche, weekly boss.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but... He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
Yep. I can't believe he is actually leaving Sumeru.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Thank you for sharing the information with us, Deganari.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Okay, I didn't get that. Oh, another flashback.
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day.
Dude, who writes letter like that?
This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
He's being mind controlled.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the Academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the Academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The
What
Academia,
is alma
yes,
mater?
but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end...
Now what?
I see. So you noticed something was up with the Academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Yep. Long years, bros.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
That way.
He's standing on a
Gotcha.
boat.
Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Wait, but if that doctor is a clone, there should be no need for him to return.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to
That
check if the
means-
doctor was actually telling
Is
the
that
truth.
real doctor?
He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry. It's just as I thought.
Okay. A Fatui campsite.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Alright, let's roll. Just a second, I'll just set my microphone side, please.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
I guess this is better. Indeed, better. Okay, so we need to go at Port Ormos. Oh, long way there.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a SNES 9 Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've
Dude,
still
I have
only seen
missed-
him once or twice.
playing hide and seek in this game.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him.
Or maybe he's not the real
It's
doctor.
always like
Just
that
a
when you
glow.
spend too long away
Like
from
Catherine.
home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Yeah, there is Tatare. Oh, he's on a bigger boat. And TJ was
Doctor is
just
on that boat.
is standing on a singular boat, man.
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Dude, where do you want me to go there from here? Maybe. Oops. But look on the bright side. Now I can go underwater. Or better. Shit. I got caught.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found...
Shh! Don't draw their attention.
Well, I was wondering what is gonna happen if I get
The
caught.
port is crawling with Fatui.
This
Keep
sucks.
going!
Now I need to do all this over
Now,
again.
this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is...
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Come
Both
on,
his
move
expressions
fast.
and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Okay, let me see where I can hide.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Well, I guess I'm going to go near that boat. Okay, if he sees me, I'm gonna crawl. Is this not close enough? Daya will make me die, man. Okay. Shit. Yo, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Soldiers!
Hey Nideep, and see you later at the same time.
Thanks to Dia's tracking skills...
Shh! Don't, the port is
Let's keep
Come
going!
on, just give me a skip button.
Now, this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger
Where
is
can I
leaving.
hide?
I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, The doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always
Hey
like
भाई
that when you
जल्दी
spend
चल
too
ले,
long away from home. When he gets
इतना
back to
टाइम नहीं है.
Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I
Look at me,
remembered
now
like
I
it
am
was
Itachi
yesterday.
Uchiha.
Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles
Okay,
now.
so there is Doctor.
You must be mistaken.
I guess I can hide
Nobody's
behind
supposed to
that
look
crate, but
happy
there
when
is
they're
a
on
Fatui
business trip.
Pyro.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru.
Dark Leo. Hello,
Let's get
Silver
closer
Pie.
and find a place to
Hey,
hide
Dark
so we
Leo.
can
What's
observe
up?
him.
Have you completed this Archon quest? If so, can you tell me where should I go from here? This is my third time doing this. I'm kinda confused that should I go here? I already went this side, but यहाँ पे देख ले रहे हैं वो. यहाँ पे I got caught. Let's brainstorm. मुझे तो यही जगह दिख रही है भाई. ओके, एक वो वाली बोट है, उस पर चढ़ के देखते हैं. काफ़ी बड़ी बोट है. Come on. Wait, is his name Sanjay? Hey, Sanjay, my man. Are you alright? Dude, I know that there are Hindi names, but finding a Sanjay. वो जो एनिमो वाला फटुई के पीछे जाओ. Okay, I went there, but I fell in water and they saw me. That means I just don't need to fall down. Wait, but I want to go on this big boat. एक बार चलते हैं, क्या पता मे बी ट्रेजर चेस्ट मिल जाए. डूड कितनी सही बोट है भाई. कुछ भी फटुई वालों पे पैसा बहुत है. Shit. And I lost my progress. नहीं, दोबारा शुरू नहीं होगा ना.
Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills.
Shh! Don't. The port is
Let's keep going and
मैंने जान के
Now,
लिए इस बार.
this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different
Okay,
way.
एनिमो वालों के पीछे जाना है.
look! Fatui soldiers!
भाई
Thanks
मुझे
to
रोना आ
Dia's
रहा है.
tracking skills.
Shh! Don't. The port is
Let's keep going and
Now, this is a
इतने बड़े
proper
धीरे चल रहे
farewell
हैं दोनों.
ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time
अरे
to
आजा
get
भाई
used to
जल्दी
the
आजा.
life there
कितना
again.
टाइम लगेगा?
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No,
अरे ये
I
मेरा नीला
remembered
तोता.
like it was yesterday. Both his
खुलेआम हो जाएगा,
expressions
कोई
and
डर ही नहीं
tones
इसको.
are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
So Leo told me to go behind this
The doctor is on
animo
that
mustanda.
boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
मैं यहाँ नहीं हूँ. मैं यहाँ नहीं हूँ. भाई और कितना पीछे जाऊँ मैं? भाई यहाँ से भी ऑब्जर्वेशन हो जाएगी, आगे बढ़ा दो मैम मिशन। क्या करके मानेंगे ये लोग। चलो मोरे का डब्बा उठा लेता हूँ। इस नाव पे चढ़ जाते हैं भाई। भाई देखते यहाँ से भी रेड उठा रहे, जान लोगे क्या बच्चे की अब। गिरना नहीं है पानी में बस। भाई इतना सही छुपा हूँ, अब कहाँ छुपूँ मैं जाके। नहीं भी मैं जहाज पे जा सकता हूँ, बट मैं रिस्क नहीं लेना चाह रहा यार, फिर से शुरू हो जाएगा, बड़ा अनोइंग है वो। अबे यार।
Look! Fatui thinks the Dia's tracking skill.
Shh! Don't. The port is
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only
Lord
seen him once or
Harbinger.
twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor
फिर रुक
spoke
गए
in
होंगे
a
दोनों।
very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be
कहाँ फंस गया
mistaken.
यार।
Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
यार एनिमे के पीछे जाने से तो नहीं हुआ कुछ।
The doctor is on that
पायरो के
boat.
पीछे जाओ।
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Oops. भाई यहाँ से भी ऑब्जर्व हो जाएगा, चालू कर दो यार नेक्स्ट पार्ट। अगर किसी ने मैं देखा मैं सीधा घास में कूदूंगा। Shit.
Look! Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't. The port is crawl.
Let's keep going and...
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on
भाई घास में छुपा हूँ मैं.
Look!
I am back.
Soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking.
Shh,
Welcome back,
don't. The
Deep.
port is crawl.
Let's keep going.
I'm
and
just
see.
struggling with.
Now this is a
Struggling with
proper
hide and
farewell
seek, man.
ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way.
Still
from the
didn't
way
finish
he
this.
speaks now.
No man.
Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
Nothing suspicious here.
No, I remember it like
Just
it was
a traveler.
yesterday. Both his expressions and tones
On
are
the
now
pole.
very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
Good luck completing then.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Now I can look at my bird.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Get closer and find a place to hide. इतना आराम से बोल रही है ये. भाई वो कहाँ जाऊँ मैं? Go behind. और कितना behind हूँ bro? See the map. मैप के बारे में तो मैं भूल ही गया था. बट आई गेस ये तो इन दोनों की पोजीशन दिखा रहे हैं ना. अबे यार.
This place will do.
हैं?
We can hide here while
What
we
the-
keep an eye on the boat.
हो गया. बस ये करना था. मुझे लगा दोबारा रीसेट हो गया. Are we sure he's not planning something? Look at his face. इसे पता है that we are observing him. Yeah, पता है इसे. What's the matter?
He saw us.
Oh, भाई थग लाइफ देखो बंदे की हाई भी कर रहा है.
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
Bro forgot map exists.
And
But I thought
where are
that
all the
map is
soldiers
showing
we saw on
position of
port
the
just now?
soldiers, but I forgot कि वो पूरे quest में दिखाएगा.
They were all here just a few minutes ago.
अरे यहाँ कहाँ गए सब?
Now, they vanished.
हेल्थ बार खत्म हो गई
So
होगी.
this was a trap.
But there's nobody around us. Not trap for us. Maybe for Candace.
Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no.
Shit.
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Fuck.
Huh? What do you mean?
Hypatia once connected her consciousness to Balladeer.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
Let's go!
Go to Pardesh Diyai ASAP. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Let's save that creepy.
Pardesh Di is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
Yes.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardesh Di for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears.
Okay, fight होने वाली है.
You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardesh Di now? I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Pardesh Di as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
हो जाए fight.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Minori! Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming.
Yes, Minori! Beat him up!
और कोई नहीं ना आसपास?
Illusion shattered!
Let's move!
Torn to oblivion!
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now! Going in! Let's light it! Absurd! There is no escape!
One with nature! Fine. Fallen leaves, adorn my...
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Got it!
They have already taken her, bro.
Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Wait. Yeah, this is a puppet.
Well, how is she? Oh, that's good.
Okay, not puppet. Something is happening.
So, you think this is over?
Okay. Balladeer.
What?
Scaramouche.
Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
Dude, why is he animal? यहाँ पे भी इलेक्ट्रो यूज कर रहा
Where
है.
is he?
So is he spirit, a ghost? Wait. Is it because I make physical contact with Hypatia? Is the Balladeer her
I can hear all
consciousness?
of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Pardesh Di and made contact with Hypatia. I didn't need to do anything.
It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right?
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
But why?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
Finally, Traveler said it after 2 years. Paimon, stay quiet. Shut
My
the fuck up.
deification is nearly complete.
Defi
All
what?
that's left now are just some final details.
Defecation something.
Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to
Ooh.
defeat a bona fide god like me. Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
Academy acted even faster than we thought.
Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
If you can hear my thoughts, I want to ask you a question.
Yes. What is it?
You're acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken?
Yeah, I'm in a good mood. Which is why I'm talking to you like this.
But are you really okay with all this?
What do you mean?
The Academia plans to infuse your consciousness with divine knowledge capsule. This is extremely risky. Even the Academia's theories are correct, and you manage to gain wisdom of a god, you would probably no longer remain yourself. You will become the new greater lord Rukhdevta for the Academia. Even if it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago.
Okay.
Indeed,
He has gone
to
insane.
me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
If that's really what you believe, why did you keep your connection with Hypatia? Surely with the power you've come to possess, you can cut her off with thought. Just a thought.
You've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way.
Okay, how?
She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Okay. Is that
You're
so?
doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
If you truly cherish your follower, you should protect her from
Who
harm.
wants to hurt my devout follower?
It seems that doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. Isn't that a little
The
suspicious?
doctor wants to hurt my first follower.
Doesn't that make you mad?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
Wait, Discord? What the fuck? You know, Discord is not an only app. It is a word in English. That look on your face. What are you planning?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Thunder.
Okay, is it about time we fight the weekly boss? Okay. Let me be prepared. ठीक है, मैं उठ के बैठ गया.
That person Paimon couldn't see was
Discord is a word, I know.
He sure chatted
Yep.
with you for a while.
I didn't expect it. He's become milder, but somehow even more. Oh, bhai. Nice. Look at the skies outside. It can't be. Is Palladia using Gnosis to change the weather?
That means anyone
Inazuma bana
outside
diya
is in
Sumeru ko.
danger. Let's go. Tainari and Dia still must be fighting.
Discord, I don't know. Wait, Discord is a word I know. Discord, I don't know. What do you mean, man? Check on Tignari and Teya. That's why I brought Scaramouche mom. Now she will hit Scaramouche with the slipper. Or that heals. बहुत जोर से लगेगी उसको. Ooh, the weather.
Oh, have the Fatui retreated?
Tignari, they are over there.
Hey, what happened to you?
Look at him. Electrified.
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if luckily there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
Discard. Oh, discard is a word, but I don't know that there is a word called discord. I guess discord also means, you know, it is related to talking, something like that. Talking, conversing, it is related to that.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Your wound, I'm really sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I might have triggered the thunder and lightning.
It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant.
Well, I have Bennett.
Is Hypatia
You want
all
healing?
right?
She's okay for now, but I want to tell you something. अरे अरे heart attack आ रहा है इसको.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
चलो भाई अंदर चलो. आ जाओ छोटे रुक देवता. अंदर जाने का रास्ता कहाँ से होगा? डूड मुझे इसे डीपीएस बनाना है. इसे डीपीएस बनाने के लिए याई मीको का वेपन चाहिए.
Thank goodness.
Hey,
I understand my condition.
ugh. The more you...
I know.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit.
Okay,
So
अब आएंगे
that's what
काम
you
के
were talking
डायलॉग.
to the balladeer? Oh,
The academia's.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll
Same
only
here.
work when I have to.
Same here.
I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Yeah, and I also have a theory. I think Balladeer is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hypatia. Her conscience is connected to the Balladeer and she has seen his past.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
you said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
Have you noticed?
He just want to hide the fact
Balladeer
that
is
he is
not
Shogun's
happy with
first
the doctor's
puppet.
actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
Or is it?
I'm also happy for you.
अरे इसे कोई हॉस्पिटल लेके जाओ भाई.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yes, please do get some rest.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar.
Grand Bazaar.
Let's
Means
continue to keep a low profile.
अब नीलो की
You
entry
can head
होगी.
there once you're ready.
Oh, I am ready. Let's go. I need to finish this quest before 5 p.m. Where is Tegnari? Ah, sitting on his robot.
You can just focus on your plan. Leave Hypatia to me. My wound isn't going to get in the way.
Okay, thunderstorm is gone.
Okay. Guess I'll sit still for a little while longer.
Wait till the grid time. 19. अरे तो खड़ा हो गया. अभी भी बैठा ही है.
You can just focus on your plan. My wound isn't.
Okay, if I go there, यहाँ से सीधा रास्ता है ग्रैंड बाजार का है. यहीं से चले. I'll just do that. I hope stream में brightness ज़्यादा ना हो. मैंने brightness change की थी. If it is, brightness is making you go blind, you can let me know. यार यहाँ पे एक गेट था जो अंडरग्राउंड जाता था. Why finish before 5? Because I can only play till 5. After that I will be gone till 9 p.m. Let's just say I have a class to take. अरे I'll have them. Sino भी है पीछे.
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first. We've
Yes.
made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal.
In addition, the props required are also ready.
Okay.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to
Oh,
Party's
okay,
DI.
okay.
The
Yep.
situation was a bit complicated, but
The
we
only
found
difference is
Tainari.
I'm not the student there.
Unfortunately,
I
he
am
was
teacher,
wounded during
so
a
I
fight.
cannot be late.
Who is behind it?
Me.
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Let's go with Scaramouche. भाई Scaramouche कोई बोल ही नहीं रहा उसको. I started using Sino properly and he is great.
After
Okay, I
some
would love
back
to
and
see
forth,
that.
We confirmed that the doctor
So
has
I
left
guess I'm gonna
Sumeru by
save my
boat.
commission for
He has
night.
something so
Let's
we've
see
successfully
your
removed
Sino
the doctor
tonight.
from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
सिल्वर भाई 40 विश में तिगनारी 40 में नाहिदा मिली थी जब बैनर आया था. ब्रो मीन्स 40 विश में यू लॉस 50-50 एंड 40 विश में यू वॉन अगेन. सही है भाई. 80 विश में नाहिदा एंड तिगनारी बोथ. तिगनारी इज रियली गुड.
All right. I'll remember that.
आप हैतम के लिए जाओगे कि स्कारमोश के लिए? स्कारमोश की मैंने लीक देखी ना चाहते हुए, बट इट इज़ कूल. ही कैन फ्लाई विद हिज एलिमेंटल स्किल. और बहुत ऊंचा उड़ रहा है बंदा. बट आई विल वेट टिल आई गेट more data on Al-Haytham. Right now I'm planning to go for Yoimiya. After that next version में Shogun का
Everything
weapon
also went smoothly
और
on my
Yai का
side.
weapon.
The
देखते हैं क्या
Eremites
मिलता है
should have
तीनों में से.
arrived at
तीनों
their
तो मिलने से रहे.
destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team.
रहमान.
As well
नाम
as
तो
their
सही
bold
से प्रोनाउंस
strategy.
करो भाई.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it.
Yes.
Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
ये तो जज बना बैठा है भाई. कोड थोड़ी है यहाँ पे.
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Are you free tonight?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some
Oh,
rest.
maybe a ship is about to sail. Sano is like, not again.
I'll hate them. You. Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
Single मरेगा भाई तू. Why Yai weapon? Yai weapon, if you want to make your Nahida DPS, then Yai Miko ka weapon is, I believe, it is the best suited for her. Passives and crit damage bhi usme so. I'm planning to go for DPS Nahida. Elemental Mastery ka to bhi build karenge, not going for the Elemental Mastery weapon. Because it looks like Aladdin ka chirag.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Scaramouche DPS होगा सिल्वर भाई. Yeah, and उसके animation बड़े cool है, but every time I just have to choose. Not enough primos.
Then I should remind you that I'm the
I will eventually get him. या तो इस बार नहीं तो उसके
I know
rerun पे.
that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
With is enough for DPS? What is with Sith? With Sith is enough for DPS.
Fine,
Oh,
whatever.
I guess किसी catalyst का नाम है ये. I'm very bad at remembering names. And इस game में तो बड़े महान नाम हैं.
Either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Sino doesn't seem too much talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Employer?
Duniyar Saad?
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
Oh, yeah. I hired her. So could you end class at 4:40? Wait. I'm here. I just got an important text. मेरे पास 2 अकाउंट है, सोच रहा हूँ एक पर स्कारमश और एक अकाउंट में अल-हातम के लिए जाऊँगा. Nice, even I'm gonna try on my alt account. मेरे alt account में I have, नाम क्या था उसका, नीलो है मेरे alt account में. Okay. It looks like I have to end stream sooner than expected.
That's right.
Maybe at
so
4.
Come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yes, I am the boss.
Say something to boost morale.
Let me think. Just don't lose your 50-50 to Chi-Chi.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Here comes the Nilo.
Oh, it's Nilu! Hey everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Dude, let's take all these 5-star characters and go on a fight.
Not at all.
Go on a rampage.
I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you?
Yes. Dude. She looks creepy.
But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, we're just planning to... Oh. एक मिनट, इसने सब पूरे ग्रुप की एक साथ बेइज्जती कर दी ना. Okay.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
अभी आपको देवेंद्र के पता चलेगा आगे डिसेंडर्स का. Okay, sounds interesting.
Join you?
Yeah,
You mean
join us.
you also want to discuss something important with me?
Imagine if he is blushing right now.
Yes. Something very important.
Dude, अगर मेरे से कोई ऐसे पूछेगा मैंने मुक्का मार देने.
Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Wait, where is this going on? Where is this conversation going, man? Is it going where I think it is going?
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well. That's right. I must admit that I'm a little scared. try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
He just want to conclude the meeting and go home to sleep. You want to sleep?
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Boss. It is hard to believe everything that has happened till now, and our actions will bring change to many things tomorrow.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
अब हम सब लोग बोर्ड लेके घूमेंगे. Scaramouche, go back. How are you calling your mom? Just get a good night's sleep, everyone. ये क्या था?
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow. Okay, so I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now. Yep, night everyone!
Like, I feel like Nilo की personality ना पूरी निकल के नहीं आ रही. Means Hoyoverse is not, letting her or make her more expressive. They're trying so hard, to keep Nilo under Ayaka somehow. कि 2 दिन का टाइमर था या फिर हाँ बस सुबह 8 बजे तक का. By the way, Ayaka was the first character that Genshin ever designed. That's why they are, more partial towards her. ये बेचारी रात भर कूदती रही बच्चे यहाँ पे.
Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally...
कौन सा डे?
I'll hate them shipping...
मैंने पाइमॉन के डायलॉग स्किप कर दिए दोनों बार.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Yep.
Not really. Hyman got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost set. What about you, Alhaitham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
Yep.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
Mora. Nidhi is checking his Mora.
The only thing you're doing
Nidhi
is
view has
being annoying.
3.2k Mora. Nice.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Yes, please. I want to confirm everything again.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Hyman's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished
Gamble
with their
also.
scholarly
So you're
talents
gambling,
alone.
Mora.
In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata
Ouch.
that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
How are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nyagarbha Day, arguably the most important date at the Academia.
Garba day.
The
Nacho.
sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees
अरे मैं
all the
skip कर रहा हूँ ये
Darshans
सब
race
यार.
when the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the Well, yes.
हो
if
गया
precedence-
Everyone should be in position.
Let's go. Yes.
बस स्टोरी को आगे बढ़ाओ. स्टोरी को आगे बढ़ाओ. बहुत बकवास हो गई. चलो. अरे कहाँ जा रहा हूँ मैं? खुल जा सिम. डूड अकेडमिया बहुत मस्त बनाया इन्होंने.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Calm down, Paimon.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for.
Oh. Bro, shouldn't you be going somewhere? And I talked it out. You know, some students were asking me to start class early, but some couldn't make it. So we agreed on a mutual time.
And,
That is
also,
tomorrow.
please don't bring outside guests into the academia.
Outside guests. How did you arrive at such a conclusion?
I will be
Your
going
groundless
at
inference
5
shames
p.m.
the Haravatat
sharp.
Archon.
So I need to finish this
What did you
conquest
say?
within 53
I'm
minutes.
the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me.
Oh. भाई दुखती नस दबा दी बंदे की.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Yep.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler. And you were gone from the academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
अरे ये बंदा कैसे डर गया?
As I expected. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now.
ते जाने
It's
दे
nothing.
भाई.
We'll be...
All right. Thank.
Dude, I'm tired of listening to random NPC conversations in our conquest.
What the heck just happened now? What did he do?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Lol.
He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If
Dude,
someone
I want
questions
a
their
headset
academic
like
facility,
this one.
they will instantly feign understanding
This
to
looks
keep
really
up
cool.
appearances. Nowadays, the academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Okay. अब कहाँ जाना है भाई? Oh, I guess यहीं से रास्ता होगा ना सीधा जाने का ये रहा. खोलो दरवाजे भाई. खुल जा. खुल जा. Bro, what's the use of cool headphones when there is no face cam? Bro, just, you know, for my internal peace.
Is this the Academia's library?
Well,
I have seen this multiple times.
indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
sense going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
The academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nagarbaha Day. They're all occupied with their own matters.
भाई मेरे कॉलेज में इतनी बड़ी लाइब्रेरी होती तो बात ही क्या होती.
Just act natural. Hurry along.
Just act natural. Hey देखो देखो, I'm a natural traveler, just jumping around. ये देखो मेरी elemental skill. I'm normal. मेरे पास vision नहीं, मैं तब भी कर सकता हूँ सब.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back.
बे यार जल्दी करो.
You think
Balladeer
the
से भी
Grand
लड़ना
Sage
है.
will exit from there? And after he does...
Who knows?
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Oh, busted.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
It's not too late for you to stop.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
चलो भाई इनके ऑफिस चलो. अरे लिफ्ट की आवाज आ रही है.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
All right then, traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
The Fatui are not to be trusted. The Fatui have ulterior motives.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Worthless.
Gnosis नहीं तो और क्या चाहिए भाई?
Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
Bhai, look at his face. Mad scientist.
If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom.
Okay. He has gone insane.
We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it's the pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end you're still relying on a god. Harry? Where did my net go? What is happening? Hello? Game क्यों रुक गई? Okay, it's working.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
What about Lesser Lord Kusanali? It's not like Sumeru doesn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali, what can she even do? Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like? With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Surasthana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification. Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
The arrogance of the scholar.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about him ready for your perusal.
Okay. Did he just overcrossed us?
Oh, Hatham?
Double-crossed.
So you're still on the academia side! We finally started to trust you!
We've been set up.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is Niagarbha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
Okay, when you say dishonest person, does this also mean you're General Mahamatra?
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion? In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no? Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well. I will spell things out. First off,
Double-crossing,
I
double-crossed.
received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbahade, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser, should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless, I say. No? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight is turned to fight at long last. Guards!
Oh, so I have to fight. Cutscene. Oh, that was the...
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule? Traitor. Even the most rational scholar will use the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me? God will lend you their power. Azar! He has gone completely insane.
Just like that? He was defeated just like that.
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahade. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Okay. ओके क्या हुआ भाई? Well, I can see कि बाहर जाने का रास्ता just there is a window, man. This dialogue is way too long. Need to make sure my internet is good while doing this. Cause in phone, once you reconnect, it starts from the beginning. Oh, I see. Wow. Well, good thing for you. If you want, you can, skip all those dialogue. Now you know what is going to come later.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Okay.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and
Dude.
Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
I'm gonna skip all the conversation between them. I just want to see Scaramouche.
We even managed to. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering
Skip,
things
skip,
when
skip,
she's
skip,
worked
skip,
up.
skip, skip. Let's review, discuss.
Right, right.
Thank God, हमें नहीं करना पड़ेगा.
Apart from that, we still have yet
यार.
another goal in the first stage of our operation.
समझ
It's
gया.
always been that once the
They all
traveler is
planned
imprisoned,
this.
the sages will likely think that everything is under control
यार
and
skip
with
नहीं
their
हो रहा.
guard down.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan.
Yeah, I'll skip even if I don't know what will happen.
That isn't the only. According to the act, that way, even if we break into the sanctuary,
So our job.
the confinement room, I'll work with Ram. However,
Okay. Okay.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Al-Haytham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
They just want to monitor us, Paimon. That wasn't because carelessness. They think Akasha is completely under their control.
Alright, so what now?
We first need to find the place with the best signal in this room. Then we try to connect with Nahida.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time.
Yeah, let's talk to her.
There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Okay. Find a way to connect to Nahida's consciousness. How will I see my... करना क्या है? Find a way to connect with Nahida's consciousness. पौधों के पास जाके खड़ा हो जाओ. Oh wait, ये विंडो नहीं थी. Yep, we're screwed. भाई ऐसी जगह में कोई लॉक करे तो मैं भी ऐसी जगह में आना चाहूँगा.
Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure. Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
I thought I saw something on the roots. Just candles. Oh, there is the last place. Means third पे तो मिल ही जाना चाहिए. यहाँ पे तो कोई लाइट ब्लिंक नहीं कर रही ना? No. Ah, there it is.
Is this the right spot? You getting anything?
It's faint, but I have a signal.
Please work.
Okay. Whoosh. कहाँ है नाहिदा? Is this a realm of consciousness? I'm also doing the Archon quest in Desert Al-Hath. Okay. I'm also doing the Archon quest in Desert Al-Hatham is going toe to toe against Sino, but an old geezer caught him in our quest, in your quest. That old geezer is the Grand Sage. There is Nahida. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake up her. पानी डालो भाई उठा के. This looks like some sort of barrier.
Nahida!
अरे बोला.
Hey, Nahida!
भाई दूसरी बार बोला. बस that is enough. अब नहीं बोलेगा. अब नहीं बोलेगा. इतने ही पैसे मिले थे जैक को. Dang it, she isn't reacting. Seems like she can't sense me. सोने दे भाई बच्ची को. नहीं.
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born.
Yep. पर क्या? अरे क्लिक करना पड़ेगा क्या? मुझे लगा स्पेस बार से हो जाएगा.
I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul.
I'm now confused. Whose internet is bad? Yours, man. Yours. And the reason for my confidence is because I'm seeing my stream at the same time on my phone.
So I can catch up. Catch up
And
to
it is
Greater
going
Lord
smooth.
Rukkhadevata.
Dude, you are Rukhdevata.
But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Sarasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me. And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
Nahida!
अरे तीसरी बार बोला. ओवर टाइम काम किया होगा इसके वॉइस एक्टर ने इस बार तो.
Nahida!
Windblade. अभी भी सो रही है.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing?
Bro, she's giving me depression.
Really not needed?
Shit.
How do I really feel about all of
I'm
this?
telling you, if one more lines comes up, thank God. ...
It's so quiet here.
It was buffering for 2 minutes, but the stream didn't go any further.
Since you're the god of wisdom,
ये किसकी आवाज़? दुनिया साथ?
you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
और रुखदेवता.
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
अरे तोड़ दे. डेंड्रो एलिमेंट रख के ये विंड ब्लेड यूज कर रहा है.
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
भाई साहब ये कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं बोल रहा आज.
I'm fine. It's just when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
भाई ज़माने बाद इतना बोलते हुए देखा ही इधर को.
Oh, you're back! How's everything?
We are done. Nahida is awake.
That's wonderful news! Great!
अब नहीं बोला जाएगा इनसे.
When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarbha Day stuff?
I guess they finished entering all the knowledge capsules.
Yep, so that means our next act is Milu's performance.
Finally, a full-fledged performance. Not like the last time. जहाँ शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया. Okay. लाओ भाई लाओ, cutscene लाओ.
Are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
एक मिनट. So we are now Nilo. Wait, this is happening for the first time. मतलब Archon quest में we are playing as a playable character. ये normally story quest में होता है. अभी भी crit damage build नहीं है. HP 47,000. R1. Noblesse. Nice. C3. 8811. चलो भाई अच्छा जाए. भाई जाना कहाँ से? ऊपर जाना है. Imagine if they let us play with Al-Hatham. चढ़ जाओ ऊपर यार. क्या फ़ायदा इतना भागने का मेरा? जाना यहीं से पड़ रहा है.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh? How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the Academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
अरे
Hey, Nilu. Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy. Do you
Okay,
want some
कुछ
candy?
तो होने वाला है.
I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back... Yeah, thanks to you.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Oh, it's about time.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
All public performance. Kusanali escape from Central System. Get into the city, detain her immediately. Okay. Okay, I wasn't able to read it completely, but something happened. Okay, I guess they changed the instructions. Were you able to catch what they changed?
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Yes.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Al-Haytham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
When he pretended that he had been corrupted. Do you remember when he rushed towards the Grand Sage?
Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Al-Haytham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? Oh, it's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. Now, like Paimon remembers that Nilu's task
Skip,
was
skip,
supposed
skip,
to go
skip,
a
skip,
bit
skip,
like
skip.
this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's
Not
with the
again.
doctors,
How despicable of them.
but I was originally. It should be on the Grand
Come on,
Sage's desk
bring
right now,
Scaramouche.
and will be entered
I
into
just
the
have
Akasha
20
during
minutes.
the next Nyargarbaha day.
Are they really going?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but
The game
this
is literally
time
an
I'll
anime
smuggle
on this
some
point.
misleading
It
information
is.
into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules.
And this quest is so cool, I
Once it's
feel
been
really
entered
bad,
into the
you know,
Akasha on
to skip the
Nyargarbaha Day,
dialogues.
If someone were, the sages would definitely
Full
use
of
that
dialogues, less
opportunity
fighting.
to announce the ban. And so
Sure sounds.
But I guess it will be worth the wait.
people who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability.
The Akasha will turn
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan.
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her.
Come on, skip, 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 skip,
kinda
skip, skip,
Alright.
skip, 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 skip,
After
skip,
the
skip,
guards
skip,
and the
skip, skip,
Academia
skip,
are
skip,
gone.
skip, skip, skips.
Then
What
it'll
happened?
be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
Okay, now we are going to play as Deya. No, we are not. Come on, jaldi load ho ja bhai.
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brother...
We couldn't do anything to...
A lioness like you...
We still need to eliminate...
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle
हो
their
गया भाई,
thumbs
हो गया,
all
बस,
day while
बस.
we fought.
Speaking of which...
No more dialogues.
Following the...
लड़ो.
All right.
You gave such...
लड़ो 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 भाई. बहुत dialogues हो गए आज के लिए. My brain now cannot take any more dialogues. Hey, are we seriously going to play as Deya?
outfit.
ये क्या है?
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
When you got
Of course
Lesser
I
Lord
do.
Kusanali from
I'm
Chandni
just
Chowk.
a little nervous.
Oh, I have one better. When you get your Lesser Lord Kusanali from Sarojini Market.
Relax. Don't think of you only need to get...
Okay.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
I guess
Alright,
they
it's time, Isak.
wrote something like Kusanali has escaped. Catch them. Wait, are we going to play as this NPC boy? Well, I cannot control him, but I can control the camera angle.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me?
Oh, new mechanism.
This is different from our plan, but there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Dude, we are playing as an NPC, disguised as a playable character, who is playable right now. I just blew my mind.
Look behind the house.
What should I do next?
एक ही option है.
Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
Yep.
Looks like the guard finally left. I need to go.
कूद जा बच्चे पानी में कूद जा.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
Towards the city center.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there!
अरे जाना कहाँ है?
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad.
Towards Grand
Where should
Bazaar.
I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her!
ये तो गलत बात है. भगवान को ऐसे पकड़ेंगे लोग. भाई if I was Kusanali भाई मैं तो destroy कर देता सुमेरु को.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Why is he shaking like that?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Even she is vibrating. Okay, let me play as Deya now. Come on. Come on, come on. Another cutscene. I should just, lie down on my bed.
This is odd.
And turn on this auto skip.
The
Kar lo bhai.
Academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one?
Ooh,
Guards!
दद्दू डर गए.
Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
पकड़ो कोई चिच्चा को भाई.
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped?
Mora.
Was it Al-Haytham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded
Oh,
today.
nice. You just earned 300 back.
Lesser Lord Kusanali would be
Just imagine if you didn't gamble.
Besides, Al-Haytham and the
You would be
Traveler are
having
already in
500
our
more.
hands. What manner of
Dude.
trickery did they employ?
Nice.
How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear? Wait.
I knew this
How
was
was the
about to
arrest order
happen.
distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
कैसे चेक करोगे चिच्चा?
Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali
Lol.
has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Al-Haytham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha.
When can I buy raffle?
A red herring?
As I told you before, as soon as we have 5 people who are willing to participate, I will turn on the raffle.
Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Surasthana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha contains is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information, then how is that?
Now there is only 7 minutes.
Grant. Yes, Grand Sage.
Was his name Uday? Uday ढल गया भाई.
Lesser Lord
It's
Kusanali
about
has escaped
time.
from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm.
Finally.
Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
Dude, you can hear Aranara theme in background.
What a comical sight, Azar.
Oh.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind. The one, and precisely because of this, you disregarded. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino. Have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not.
People change as
अरे यार स्कारामुश को
You
निकाल
want
के
to
लाओ
buy
कोई.
time. As for the invest.
So what?
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Wait, am I going to fight as Sino? अरे
Paimon
यार
hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but thinking about it, when Paimon thinks
खुल गए दरवाजे. Bro, I just wanted to unlock Scaramouche boss so I can farm the material.
Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us.
Bhai, deer just pierced my
You two
ears.
really owe me some big thanks.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's,
What are you afraid?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The core of 30, as long as it doesn't...
That's probably
The Grand Sage is in his Sino force, so hurry to... We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
I have real Kusunali. Cool. Oh wait, is this the Scaramouche domain? 3 minute में तो होने से रहा clear. Wait, my Kusunali cannot float. Oh wait, she can when she is taking photo.
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
We finally meet, Nahida.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
You deserve to be freed.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends! Thanks, you two. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or is only now... My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country.
Not first time for me. जब से गेम शुरू हुआ यही चल रहा है.
You're here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Yeah.
Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you! I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
This is a knowledge that only you yourself would have discovered.
Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the academia is. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of... I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon.
After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
Alright. I guess then that is it for now. I'll continue this tonight.
Might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
See ya.